'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the craft room not a glue gun was stirring, not even a loom. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care that hopes of St. Nicholas would soon be there. The scissors were nestled and snug in their drawer, while visions of projects danced on the floor. And Mom in her apron, and I in my cap, had settled down for a long winter's nap. And all of a sudden, you've heard from the roof. Snowflakes were flying down on the roof. So look at this awesome snowflake. It's a weaving snowflake, and we're going to create one of these today. Isn't it beautiful? I love what a little bit of cutting, some heating bond, and hot glue can do. And you make an awesome 3D effect. And there's 2 layers. So you can put something in here and kind of make it puff out, and it can go anywhere. It can go on your tree. It can go for a door decoration in your favorite poinsettia at this time of year, or Christmas time of year. But I'm looking forward to making this for you. So let's dive into what you're going to need and start creating. So the first thing that you're going to need is 2 fabrics, and these fabrics need to be contrasting fabrics. And I use 2 contrasting fabrics. Now, if you want to make it all the same in your favorite red, your favorite green, whatever your Christmas colors are, let's do it. I just happen to really love the blue and white. I got this fabric at Joann's a few years ago, and I've made so many of these. And there's another fabulous star that I'm also going to make with you in a future video. But so I have this fabric, which is pretty awesome, that I made this flag from, and here. And if you can't tell, they have a little bit of sparkle and shine to them. But today, I'm going to be using this red. I love the modeling in it, the gold accents, and then the matching green. And I also got these from Joann Fabrics. It's one that comes back year after year. I believe I got this a couple years ago because I made like a log cabin quilt with it. Love it. Have lots more of it. Because you know what? When I find something awesome, I tend to go overboard. There is, this little purple tote right here has all of my Christmas fabric in it. Well, most of my Christmas fabric in it. And we can do some awesome things within it. So I wanted 2 contrasting fabrics on my ornament. You can have whatever you want. If you want it all red, all green, white, and white and blue, so it looks like it's falling from the sky, like a beautiful snowfall, you can go right ahead. Another thing that you're going to need is a glue gun. You're going to need something to cut it with, so I'm using my Martelli cutter, a fabulous mat, a ruler so you can make some fabulous straight lines, and an old towel because we're going to be pressing with heat and bond. Now, I just happen to have this laying around, and it's the Ultra Hold. Do you need the Ultra Hold? No, but I wouldn't get anything that was lightweight because you want it to have some body to it. You want it to be able to withstand being put up and put down and handled and all that stuff. So it's all up to you, but this is the heating bond that I use today. So let me go ahead, flip you down so that you can see what I'm doing, and we'll get into this. All right, so we have 2 fabrics that are measured 3 inches by 6.5 that are green, and 2 strips of fabric that are measured 3 by 6.5 that are red. And like I said, I wanted to use contrasting fabric to create this project. I also have 2 strips of heating bond that are 3 inches by 6.5 inches. I am going to take my wool mat and cover it with my handy dandy beach towel. Gotta love it when kids are like, oh, I don't like that beach towel anymore. All right, it can go and I can use it to help with my crafts. Okay, I'm just gonna take both reds. I'm gonna iron them so that they're straight, no wrinkles. It's gonna help us. Okay. Now this heating bond has paper on one side and shiny glue on the other. You wanna put it glue face down on the wrong side of your fabric. Okay. Just gonna do one little pass. Do it again to this one also. Okay. And then I just take my towel, fold it up, it's still underneath there, and I just run my iron just for over it, kind of just heating it up. So if any glue comes out, it's gonna get on the towel and not all the iron, because that's a mess to clean up. We all know that. Okay. There they are. We're gonna let them cool. See how it's stuck to them a little bit. All right, I'm gonna put these to the side. We're gonna iron these out so that they're smooth also. I'm really looking forward to watching all of the creators create and demonstrate how to make their ornament. Like I said, on the shorts and in my community tab, there's 14 channels altogether participating, and I'm really looking forward to watching all of their videos and giving them some comments and some love. Okay. So now what we're gonna do, we are going to peel up this paper off the back. And while we're doing that, I don't see that. See how it's shiny on the fabric side? That's your glue. Okay. Oops. All right, now we have those laid out. We're gonna take the green and we're gonna put our fabric wrong side to wrong side. Okay. Just gonna press with my iron just a little bit, get it started, and then I'm gonna cover it back up again, and we're just gonna iron for a few moments. Get that glue heated up, stick to both pieces of fabric. I just kind of rock it back and forth. It doesn't take very long. Just follow the directions that are on the package. Okay. And there we go. And they are stuck together. We take our towel off, our mat. All right, now we're down to our two fabrics, the red on one side, green on the other. I have this ruler and it's 1.5 inches wide. I'm gonna take the 1/2 inch side, all right? And we are going to cut 1/2-inch strips Now remember, this was a 3 by 6.5, so now we are cutting 6 1/2-inch strips. The other side. All right, to set these up, I'm going to use one of the grid lines on my mat, and I'm going to put 3 reds facing up. Okay, then I'm going to take one of my greens, and I'm going to try to find the middle. Now the middle of these strips are 3 1/4. So 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inches and 1/4. Okay, so that's gonna be my halfway mark. And I also want to line it up halfway. So this center fabric and this center fabric should be 1, 2, 3. Needs to go a little bit more. Here we go. Now it's lined up. So I'm gonna take this fabric, I'm gonna kind of hold it down, I'm gonna take my little hot glue, put a little dab, and glue it down. Just from the center and the center. I'm gonna hold that just for a second. Okay. Then I'm gonna take my right side, I'm gonna put about 1/8 of an inch away, lining up the bottom, make sure the top's lined up, little dab of glue, glue it down. Hardest thing is getting glue all over your fingers. Line up the bottom, making sure it's about 1/8 of an inch gap. Roll it back, glue. Okay, doing really good. These next 2 strips, I'm gonna put one on the top and one on the bottom. We're gonna weave it, so we're gonna take the center, we're gonna fold it back. Okay, we're gonna line up the sides, making sure there's about 1/8 of a space in between. Put a little bit of glue, hold up, and fold it down. Now we're gonna go to the sides, a little bit of glue. A little bit of glue. Okay. Pick up the bottom. Line up my sides. Pick the tail back up. A little bit of glue. And now you're going to do that. Okay. So now we have 2 of them made. The next thing that we're going to do is we are going to make the tops of our snowflakes where they join together. So we're going to take our fabric, okay, and we're going to flip it around and glue the red, put glue on the red side and then put the green on it, okay? So it's gonna look like one of your, I call them cancer ribbons. You know, it has that little bow look to it. So again, you take your fabric, we're gonna flip it around so we're gonna see the red on the left and the green on the right. And then glue it together. And we're gonna do all 4 corners. The left, flip. Hold it for a couple seconds. Turn. The red becomes a green. That's why I also like contrasting fabrics, so I can make sure I get the right sides. Green becomes a red that I'm seeing. Okay. So now we have 2 pieces that look a little funky. They kind of looks like some interesting little ribbons, right? We're going to take and now flip them on top of each other. So we're going to make sure that opposites, so we're going to make sure that whatever is facing up, the straight lines are facing up, so we'll have green facing up. That when we are putting these pieces on, we are going to put the loops on top of those straight pieces, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your straight piece, thread it through the loop, put a little dab of glue, and place it. Now I'm not worried about these little corners right here because I'm gonna clip them when I finish. So I'm gonna do all 4. So feed it through, glue, line it up, put it through the loop. This looks so beautiful. See, one more right here. Bring it up through the loop. Ooh. Glue gun got me. Can you be smarter with it? All right, flip it over. Do the same on the side. Okay, and we are almost there. Lots of glue strings. Okay, put the hot glue gun away before I get in myself any more trouble. All right, so now we're gonna take our scissors and we're just gonna trim up our points. And we're back to the beginning. And there you have it. Okay. You can take a piece of twine, a piece of string, some fishing line, whatever you would like. Hang it or tie it to the side, hang it from a tree. That would be beautiful. So here are two versions of these stars. And just like that, we've created two awesome, well, one awesome Christmas ornament and then one that I had made. But isn't this beautiful? Just the Christmas red and green, and just think about the wreaths or the mantelpieces and all the decorations that you have. I mean, stick it to a stocking. How beautiful would that be? So on people's gifts as you're wrapping them. It can be the bow that you put on there. But I love this snowflake. It's just beautiful. Oh, and here's the white version. Okay, so this video is going up at the beginning of July. You have until July 31st to comment below what is your favorite winter activity, whether it's going snow tubing, skiing, hanging out and crafting, making hot chocolate, hanging out with the people you love, snuggling up with a good book and your favorite quilt next to the window and watching the snowfall. If you're lucky enough to be up in the northern states where it snows. It hasn't snowed in the south, at least North Carolina, for the last 2 years. But go ahead and leave a comment below of your favorite winter activity. On July 31st, I'm gonna come back on a live and draw a name. And it won't take very long. I will put a tab up in the community so that you can make sure that you're aware of that. Now, in order to win the prize that I'm about to tell you, you need to be subscribed to my channel and left a link. If you are not subscribed to the channel, you will not be able to win. There is also going to be other creators, and I'm going to list in the description. As their videos go up, I will then create links to their video so that you can go watch what they have created. The winning person will get a fat quarter bundle of 5 to 6 pieces out of my Christmas fabric. And I will make sure that it all works together and curates together. So the winner of my channel will get a coordinating stack of fat quarters for my Christmas. So you might get some of this fabric. You just never know. Okay. And then also the person that wins through my channel will then have a chance to win the grand prize, to be a grand prize winner on August 1st. On August 1st, Mona does what? We'll go online live, and all of the creators will then have already emailed her the names of all of our semifinalist winners, and we will go ahead and draw that prize. And it'll be a mystery prize that I will send out to that wonderful grand prize winner. It's gonna be good. I can't wait to send that off. But until then, share the video, tell your friends about this awesome Christmas in July ornament making. I can't wait to see what the other creators are doing. I'm gonna try and create what they are doing also, so that I have a memory, ideas from them, and we'll put it in my treasure box and bring it out during Christmas. All right, well, have a fabulous afternoon, and I will see you later. Until then.